saw that when I got up here to give a little blessing to Gordy Veras, I came with my usual style. The other night, I was leading the Passover Seder for our community, and towards the end of the Seder, somebody came up to Shana, she told me about this later, and said, "Is your husband always this energetic?" Actually, I think they said, "Is he this energetic at home also?" And I kind of, earlier in this Seder, another comment had been made. My kids said, "What did she say?" She said, "Yes," and rolled her eyes. Earlier in the Seder, my kids came up to me and said, "You know, Abba, you don't have to carry the energy for this entire room." How many of you have ever been to a sporting event, high school, college, or professional, that had cheerleaders? The job of a cheerleader is to, wait a sec. I heard cheer over here. I heard something else over here. What? Lead cheers. Get the people excited. There are many different ways to lead a community, many different ways to motivate, to inspire. And the question is, how much is too much, or how little is too little? When you get up, when I get up, when somebody gets up in front of a community and wants to inspire them, wants to help excite them, what do? Well, they act excited. Let me tell you, next week we're going to read about leprosy. It's so exciting. Isn't everybody ready? How'd I do? The question is when you go over the top. The word enthusiasm, today we see as something positive. It's a feeling of energetic interest in a particular subject or activity. People with enthusiasm have passion and zest. It can be contagious, and that's a beautiful thing. It's one of the gifts of a great teacher or a leader. But it didn't always have this connotation. Originally, it referred to someone possessed by a spirit or demon. In the 17th century in England, it came to refer to extreme and revolutionary Protestant sects, and more generally, the Puritans who fought the English Civil War. It was religious, it became known as religious extremism, zealotry, and fanaticism. These are quite different phenomena, how we see it today and how it was back then. Superstition is driven by ignorance and fear, and we can sometimes have irrational anxieties and terrors. Enthusiasm is the opposite. It's the result of extreme confidence. The enthusiast is in a state of high religious rapture, coming to believe that he or she is being inspired by God and is thus empowered to disregard reason and restraint. So the question is enthusiasm and energy a good thing or not? Or where's the line? In the beginning of our parasha, it very specifically said, "Vayomer Moshe el Aaron krav el hamizbeach, v'yaseh et chatatcha ve'et olatcha." Moses said to Aaron, "Karev, approach the mizbeach, the altar, and make your sin offering." You know what? For Chapters and chapters and chapters and chapters. We've been hearing, this is how you make the offering. This is how you make the offering. Okay, now I'm going to anoint you. Now you're ready to go. Now I'm going to dress you. Now I'm going to plate the blood. Da, 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 da. You're ready to go. And Aaron stood there. Come on, Aaron. It's like the president who's supposed to give their inaugural address and they're just frozen. The valedictorian who's supposed to give their speech and all of a sudden they're frozen. Go, Karev. Moses had to tell him, and the rabbis don't look on it 100% as positive, because Aaron was too humble. He was quiet. And to be a public leader, you have to be able to step into the light in the right way. At the same time, my friends, what happens when it's over the top? When it's over the top, when people get so excited that they start jumping on tables, they scare people away. Aaron's sons, Nadav and Avihu, were excited. They wanted to be part of everything. They wanted to make the sacrifices themselves. They wanted to inspire everybody. They wanted to scream and yell and dance and sing. They wanted to just do it all in the first minute. And what happened? A fire came out and said, too much. Calm down. My friends, sometimes I go a little over. But please know that it's better than me sitting there twiddling my thumbs, waiting for you to say, do something. My friends, each of us has the ability to step up and get excited. Please, this year, this new year that we start with the holiday of Passover, the new birth into freedom, figure out what it is that gets you excited. Grab onto it and go and ignite somebody else's fire with your own. Shabbat shalom.